This is definitely the harshest mother I've ever seen. When she saw her daughter practicing yoga, being touched by her new husband, she remained calm on the surface. She turned around and picked a deadly little orchid, then added some cheap little fruits, then pour it into the juicer. A fresh and sleep-inducing small juice is complete. The woman smiled and handed it to her husband. The man didn't notice at all. He took a big gulp, then he drove out the door. On the road, the man felt increasingly dizzy. He wanted to pick up the juice to perk himself up, but he didn't know that the small juice in his hand would send him to meet God. At the funeral, the daughter was deeply shocked by her stepfather's death, but when she turned around, she saw her mother putting on a dramatic performance.
It was the best. The best. After being a single mother for so long.
The ex-wife watched her Oscar-worthy acting and expressed doubts about her ex-husband's death. She decided to quietly investigate him. After the funeral, Georgia inherited the estate of her eighth husband. She left with her daughter and son and moved to a new town. While tidying up the room, the friendly neighbors came over to greet them. Seeing that the woman looked to be in her 30s while her daughter was already nearly 20 and expressed shock, it turned out that when Georgia was in her teens, her mother had remarried and taken her with her. Unable to endure her stepfather's prolonged domestic violence, she had no choice but to run away from home. But arriving in an unfamiliar city, how was a young girl supposed to survive? Fortunately, she encountered a kind-hearted person. He took her to a bar for the first time, and she met a young black man. He was Georgia's first husband, and also the biological father of her daughter Anne. If I remember correctly, the youngest son should be from her sixth husband. After moving to the new town, the first time she picked him up from school, she saw him being bullied. Georgia hurried over. He took the chubby kid to a secluded spot. First, he scolded him, then he had his son take action.
You know what? I think you were right. Austin fell and broke his glasses just like you fell and broke your nose, understand?
After that, Georgia threatened the little fat boy while taking him to find his mother. The mother thought her son had tripped and kept thanking Georgia. Georgia said it was the least he could do. He also told them to be more careful in the future. By evening, and was getting ready for bed when Jack from next door suddenly climbed through the window.
What are you doing here?